Hey guys, it's Lon from the ECOM zone back in the UK. Just came back from my 6 week holiday to Vietnam and Thailand. There was like 15 of us and it was just the best holiday ever. But in this video, I just want to give you guys a quick update on the ads I'm running and numbers I'm hitting. So basically, it's Black Friday month now. And if you don't have Black Friday ads out, then I don't know what you're doing. Like, you should be pushing out those ads. Now, if you don't know when to publish ads, then you should check other people's ad library and see when they publish their Black Friday ads or specific ads like Valentine's Days, Christmas, Easter, summer, etc. It's always good to look around, get inspiration and time frames. So today we're at 31 sales, so many active carts and checkouts, and if we head over to our ads manager, we can see that we've spent, this is for the past week, that we spent £428, and you see here that the purchase conversion value is only £389 on Meta. That means it's only tracked £400 of sales out of the 1.7k of sales that I've got, which is ridiculous. So as you can see, Meta barely tracks my sales, and it makes it very, very difficult for me to test and scale and see what works. And in my case, I have to just leave ads on if I feel like it's generating sales. So for example, if we go to the past week, you can see there's some campaigns with really high cost per results, like this one here. This one's £50, this one's £52. And unfortunately, I can't switch them off because I feel like they're generating sales. And I can tell based on the amount of sales each category gets on my website. So I have campaigns for different subcategories, and let's just say if I increase that budget for that specific subcategory and on the following 2 days or 3 days I'm getting more sales, that means that ads is actually working even though it's not tracking any sales. So you can see here, if we sort by the ROAS as well, these campaigns at the bottom here, they're basically very unprofitable. However, it hasn't tracked all my sales, and so it makes it very difficult for me. Hopefully for you guys, Meta does track a bit better, because I know a few of my subscribers tracks around like 80% or 90%, which is really good. And when I review their metrics, it makes it very easy for me to just optimize their ad account. But in my case, I'm kind of like in the dark when it comes to optimizing my ads. So I just want to go through my ad account, and as you can see here, I have bottom funnel campaigns here. Now what's working really well right now for my BOF campaigns are testing different offers. So if we go into this bottom funnel campaign here, you can see that we have 4 ad sets on for different parts of the funnel. So you can see people who visited my Instagram page or interacted with my Instagram ads sits in this ad set here. This one's Facebook only users, and then this is when customers go to my website, they visit but they don't add to cart. And then this ad set here is for people who added to cart or checked out but never purchased. And so that's 4 ad sets. And if you don't know how to create custom audiences, I do have videos for this. But essentially you can see the ROAS is very high, and usually bottom funnel campaigns should only take around 10 to 30% of your entire ad budget. You should also make sure to check out the frequency of your retargeting campaigns, because anything like above 5 to 10 is quite high. So this frequency here is quite high, but we can see that the ROAS is 7, so it's okay. I wouldn't actually increase this budget any higher now, because the higher the budget, the higher the frequency, and you don't want to spam your customers with the same ads. So in each ad set, what you want to do is just add a bunch of ads inside with different ad copy, different ad formats, videos, images, carousels, you name it. And as you can see here, I got like review 1, review 3, offer 4, review 2, offer, Black Friday, etc. And you can see in my other ones, let's see which one's doing the best, is this offer 4 with a 12 ROAS. So if I just click into this offer, so I'm going to blur this out, I'm not going to show you guys my exact primary text, but basically it's saying why pay full price, save X amount with code XYZ. and that's literally the primary text, and this is a carousel dynamic ad. And you just want to test different offers, test different testimonials, different reviews, different ways of creating urgency, etc. And you can just dump as many ads as you want into these ad sets. And so that's for the buff campaign. And if we go back to here, sort by ROAS again, we've got a Zeus campaign here. Now, if you don't know what a Zeus campaign is, it's basically a scaling campaign for those who have winning ads already. A Zeus campaign is just basically a cost cap campaign, and you set your cost cap to your break even cost per result. So let's just say your cost per result is £20 on average. So when you create your Zeus campaigns, then your cost per result will be £20. Now, if your break-even cost per result is £12, then you need to change the cap to £12. And so to create a Zeus campaign, all you're doing is duplicating ad sets that are already winning from your other campaigns into a new campaign and just setting a cost cap. So you can see here, we've got a campaign budget at £200, and this can be as high as you want, to be honest. Like if you wanted, you could put it as £1,000. However, don't be surprised if you wake up in the morning and it's spent like £500 and you're just like, what the hell's going on? Sometimes with cost cap campaigns, they're not as profitable as you think, but sometimes they are super profitable. It's kind of like hit and miss with Facebook, but majority of the time they are hitting. But this also depends on the cost per result you set and whether Facebook likes it or not. So I mean, I don't really like increasing it to 1,000 unless it's Black Friday day. So we can increase this to like £300. And this doesn't mean it's going to spend £300 a day, because we have a cost per result goal. And Facebook will try their best to find a result with the cost per result goal. So yeah, the cost cap campaign, you can add as many ad sets as you want inside it. Because it's a cost cap campaign, it's not going to be spending the full amount. And so it will only give the spend to the good ad sets. As you can see here, it picked these two, and the others just don't have much spend. And if you don't know where to set the cost cap, basically you set it on ad set level, and it's the first thing you see down here, cost per result goal. So this here is £15, and what you want to do is experiment. So you set it to £15 if your break-even cost per result is £15, and you wait 3 days. If it doesn't spend, then you want to increase this slightly to like £16 or £17. And if it's actually spending a lot and is actually unprofitable, then you want to reduce this cost per result goal from £15 to £14 or even £13. And to scale these Zeus campaigns, all you're doing is duplicating ad sets, adding new ads to it, and you're just increasing budgets. As for my testing campaign, you can see here I've got a testing ABO campaign. Every week you should really be adding new ads into this testing campaign, and you can also scale within these campaigns. So in this testing campaign, you can see here that we've got a few winners with high ROAS. Remember guys, Facebook only tracks around 30 to 40% of my sales, so this data is kind of skewed. When it seems promising, I basically keep it on. So we can see here, this is the highest spender, £30 a day at 2.58 ROAS. So probably hitting a 4 ROAS, if anything. And all you're doing to scale this is increasing budgets. So for me, I could just increase this to £35 if I wanted to. And today is a pretty good day, so I don't actually mind just increasing these budgets. When you're scaling, you're focusing on two metrics. For me, I focus on cost per result goal and also your ROAS. The reason why you can't just solely focus on your ROAS is because of the purchase conversion value. So as you can see here, I got 9 sales and my average order value is around £50. So realistically, this purchase conversion value should be £450 and not £270, which actually skews with the ROAS. Because if you think about it, if this was £450 and we spent £100, that means my ROAS is 4.5 instead of 2.5. And so every day I go through this campaign, I check out what's doing good and what's doing bad, and I switch it off. So for example, this one here got 2 sales, but the conversion value only £35. As I said, my average order value is around £50. So with 2 sales, this number here should be 100. And the ROAS shouldn't be 0.6, is a bit higher than that. Now to scale this up, you can increase budgets and also duplicate ad sets inside the same campaign and test different interests, test different ad copy, etc. Another way to scale these campaigns is duplicating the winners into a CBO campaign, which I've explained in my other videos. So let's just say these two are doing really well, which they are. I'll tick them, click duplicate, and then I'll duplicate them into a new CBO campaign. And so as you can see, I have many different CBO campaigns. Like this one here, £145 at 1.6 ROAS. So in this campaign, it's basically duplicate ad sets from the testing into here. And the reason why we duplicate into a new CBO campaign is so that it could test different segments within that interest. So let's just say you're selling dog toys and your interest is dogs. Now the dog interest is massive. It has like 500 million people in it, depending on which countries you target. And when you're running ads, you're not going to target all 500 million users. And so by duplicating an ad set into a CBO or a new ad set, you're basically testing different segments within that 500 million users. And so this one here is 1.6 ROAS on average, but as you know, it's only tracking 30 to 40% of my sales. So this campaign is actually performing kind of decent, to be honest. So the next thing, Advantage Plus shopping campaigns. Now Advantage Plus shopping campaigns don't really work too well with me, but I do continue to test them. And also Advantage Plus shopping campaigns should only be scaling campaigns as well. And the reason why I say this is because Advantage Plus shopping campaigns works really weird. Like it focuses a lot of budget towards like 1 or 2 ads, and then it just ignores the rest of them. And that's why I prefer ABO campaigns, because you're forcing Facebook to spend money on your ads so that you could give it a true test. So yeah, and that's how I basically run my ads. And whenever I find a winning ad, I just scale it up. So like this one here, I could just increase this by £5. And when I'm increasing budgets, it's around 10 to 50%, like on a daily basis or every 2 days. It just depends on the metrics and how I feel about the performance after adjusting the budgets. So like this campaign here, this is an ABO campaign. You see these two ad sets here, 2.5 and a 2.4 ROAS. And I'm happy to increase these budgets again, especially on a really good day like this where I have like 4.5 ROAS. I don't mind bumping up budgets again. So yeah, scaling these up, and these 3 are new ads, so I'll let them run. And the way I find new ads to test or new ad copy, I just use the Facebook ad library. So who I like to use is ShopFabulove. They have 1,000 results on active ads. That is just insane. These guys are scaling to the moon. And what I do is just go through the active ads, and these aren't in English, so I should really be filtering to English only. And then just copy and paste the ads, change it a bit, tweak it to your brand, tweak it to your tone of voice, your products, etc. Run those ads and see how they go for you. Another is Icon Amsterdam that I like to check out because I do sell apparel wear as well. So I just like to see what kind of ads they run. And also the Udi, I love to check out the ads. They're getting quite creative with it. Like this one, Australia's about to fry. And they're doing like a news format like this, breaking news. And you can also see the UK is about to freeze, which it is freezing. And so they have specific ads for the UK. And then they also have Black Friday ads here, which I'm copying as well. You literally just copy this, put it into your ads, and see how it works for you. Just change this offer from time to time. Test out 60%, test out 70, test out 80. Change this up, maybe add a one-liner about your products, etc. And it's just constantly testing, because right now it's Black Friday. It's the biggest time of the year and you're bound to make sales. If you're not making sales, there's something really wrong with your funnel, and you should really just book a call with me and I could quickly run through your ads, your store, your metrics, your funnel, and diagnose any issues. So yeah, that's it guys. Just a quick update with my ad account. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys found this video valuable. Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel for more content, and peace.